My name is Byron Greene. I've been interested in MMA for about 4 or 5 years. What originally intrigued me about MMA is the fighting aspect, not exactly for hurting people, but more bettering yourself as a person. Well, my family, my dad doesn't really like the idea of fighting because he doesn't see me as a fighter. I guess I'm still his little boy. And my mom, she just doesn't want to see me get knocked out. A lot of my friends are actually MMA fighters, or they actually follow the sport really well, so they're pretty into it. I love standing up. The kind of fighter I am is mostly a striker. I like to keep it on the feet. I don't really like going to the ground because my jiu-jitsu right now is not that good. The difference between my training and my workout schedules is Monday and Tuesday will be my gym days, and Wednesday through Friday will be my actual MMA training days. My normal workout routine is 2 days a week in the gym. I will do my chest and back on maybe Monday, and then my shoulders and arms on Tuesday. My training routine is Wednesday through Friday. We meet at the Dead Game training gym where we'll do our specialty techniques, we'll do our stand-up striking, or we'll do our jiu-jitsu. The diet I follow for training is actually heavy on the Wendy's food. I actually kind of eat bad, but I train a lot to compensate for what I eat. My weekly goals would be just to make sure that I make it to my training, I make it in the gym, I get as much as I can out of my training. In terms of my goals, I do normally meet my goals. There are some times where I will supersede them, but seldom. My first professional fight is not going to happen because I haven't had any amateur fights yet. I'm probably going to start off there, maybe get 2 or 3 of those before I step into the professional ranks. My favorite MMA fighter is light heavyweight fighter Quentin Rampage Jackson. He's a very great fighter. The first person on my list of people to fight in the world would actually be my instructor, Shane Wineski. He's the guy who's teaching me everything I know, so I feel that if I could beat him, then I should be ready to fight anybody. I do most of my training at Dead Game. That's a new facility they just started up. They have a partnership with another guy in Jacksonville. The other one's in Tallahassee, where I am. And it's a great place, brand new, so there's a lot of room to learn. They're not too expensive. Everything just works out good. My training as of right now really hasn't affected my personal life. The only thing that's changed is that I'm more tired. My other sports actually helped me a lot with MMA, with my endurance and whatnot. I played football for 7 years, middle school, high school, and college. I also did 4 years of track and soccer as well. If I wasn't training MMA, I would most likely sleep 5 extra hours. I look at MMA as right now just being something to pass the time. I do plan on fighting. I'm not sure yet whether it could become a career. We'll just have to see where it goes. Working at bodybuilding.com actually doesn't affect my training, besides the fact that I'm on my feet for 10 hours a day, and then right after that, I go to train for another hour and 15 minutes, but no, it doesn't really do much. For anybody getting started in MMA, I would suggest the main things you need as far as equipment would be a mouthpiece, 16-ounce gloves, and a cup. In terms of a diet, until you actually get into competing, you shouldn't really worry about a diet. Other than not eating 30 minutes before a workout, because there is a chance if you have a hardcore instructor that he might make you puke. The only thing I'd like to add is look forward to seeing Dead Game represented out there a lot. Me, Byron Greene, or Shane Wineski, my instructor. We're gonna have a lot of amateur and professional fighters, so look for us out there. Dead Game Fighting Gym.